Okay, so today I will be talking about my top 10 favorite roller coasters. Haven't been on that many. You can comment or anything if you're gonna argue or anything, yeah. And I just figured out yesterday how to put videos into my PowerPoints, so that's what I did. My top 10 favorite roller coasters. Here we go. First up, we have Gemini. It's number 10. It's at Cedar Point, 125 feet tall, 60 miles per hour, and 55 degrees. It seems a lot less than 60 miles per hour. As you see in the video right now, you go as slow as a turtle when you do that. It's not even funny. No one screams at this part. They just sit there, maybe even read a book. Yeah. There are like 5 of them. But yeah, it's good enough to make the top 10. It is, goes downward a lot. Also upwards a lot. Also left a lot. Also right a lot. Which means that it is a crazy roller coaster. It does not go upside down. I like that. It is one of 4 of the tallest roller coasters in the park. Okay. Yeah, Iron Dragon. So, this is inverted, great ride, 76 feet, 40 miles per hour. This ride is like my cousin's favorite ride in the whole entire park, and probably, actually, it is my 3rd favorite ride in the park. Pretty cool, I think. It's at Cedar Point. Yeah, I think I already said that, but yeah. It goes through like water and stuff. You don't get wet, but you get a little misted sometimes. Other times you don't. And it has 2 chain lifts. That's cool, I think. No inversions. It is inverted though. Yeah, so. Oh yeah, and it goes through like a forest and it tangles in with Mantis, and it even goes above Top Thrill Dragster, which I thought was cool because it just so happened when I was riding this ride, it went right over Top Thrill Dragster when it launched. So that's cool. Ready? Number 8. It's at Dorney Park, Steel Force. 200 feet tall, 75 miles per hour, and 61 degrees. And this video is one of 2 of this whole entire video where it's not a good video. The other one is, of course, it has to be number 1. Like, seriously, you don't have a good video for my favorite ride. Well, I don't like you, not you people, but the people who don't film this. 75 miles per hour and 61 degrees. I think I already said that. I'm not sure. A lot of people confused the Steel Force with Magnum XL200 at Cedar Point in Sandusky, Ohio. I personally do not, because Magnum is a lot better, I think. Yeah. So, let's go to Magnum. Number 7 is Magnum. It has an actual good video. It is at Cedar Point. I think I already said that. I say that a lot. 205 feet, 72 miles per hour, and 60 degrees. Great ride. As you see, it is not the same as Steel Force. All those people that are watching this, and you say, "Oh, well, Steel Force is Magnum. You're just lying about the whole Dorney Park." Well, I'm not. Just saying. So, yeah. It has those camel humps at the end, just like Steel Force, but it does not have a breakaway. Like Steel Force. And I honestly don't like breakaways. Breakaways are those things that are kind of like the end of the ride, but then it goes down again. Now, number 6 is Sky Rush at Hershey Park. It is 212 feet tall, 76 miles per hour, and 85 degrees. This is not an out and back. Magnum and Steel Force were out and backs. This is nothing like an out and back. It just goes down, then twisted turns and blah. Well, yeah, it is such. I mean, it's like the best ride at Hershey Park if it weren't for number 1. I just gave it away that number 1 is at Hershey Park. So, yeah. Now you probably know what number 1 is. But, yeah, it's 212 feet, 76 miles per hour, and 85 degrees. Yeah, so, now Nitro. Nitro is actually tied with Sky Rush, but they're tied for number 5, but I had to put Nitro as number 5 because I had to pick either one or the other. And Nitro is just taller and faster. So, yeah. I just picked it just because of that. It's at Great Adventure. It is 230 feet tall, 80 miles per hour, only 68 degrees. Sky Rush is 85 degrees, a lot more. Sky Rush is definitely steeper. But if you are someone who enjoys roller coasters that are tall and fast, you have to ride Nitro. It is great. Yeah. It also has camel humps at the end, which is not like Sky Rush, and it's an out and back. I do not like that. Okay. Millennium Force at Cedar Point. This is also one of the other taller coasters that I was talking about with Gemini. Yeah, it's 310 feet tall, 93 miles per hour, and 80 degrees. You would love this ride, again, if you like roller coasters that are tall and fast. Love this ride. Love it. I went on this when I was 6. Don't judge me. You think I'm like crazy. Well, just to let you know, I'm tall when I was 6. Because they wouldn't let me on the ride. Yeah. I was like 51 inches, I think, when I was 6. So they let me on. Yay. I love this ride, personally. I like how you almost go upside down a couple times, but then you twist the other way. Okay, now, number 3. King the Car. Again, it's a great ride. It's at Great Adventure. It's 456 feet tall. Sorry, I have to talk fast. It's the tallest roller coaster in the world. It's 128 miles per hour. It is the second fastest in the world, and it is 90 degrees. I can't talk that much because this ride goes so fast. yeah, it's already over. So, yeah, it's 90 degrees also. Number 2 is at El Toro. It's also a great adventure, just like King Ka. You can see King Ka in the top right corner of the top right picture, which is ironic. It's 181 feet tall, 70 miles per hour, and 76 degrees. I love this ride. I love how it's a smooth wooden roller coaster. I love wooden roller coasters when they're smooth. This one's not rickety like other ones. It's just not the same. That's why it comes in at number 2. I did not have a great logo picture for this one, which is funny. Yeah, so now, number 1, the big number 1. Are you ready for this? I told you it was at Hershey Park. It's Storm Runner. And I also put its motto in there. Now get ready, here we go. Right before you launch. It's 150 feet tall, 70 miles per hour, 90 degrees, and it has 3 inversions. I said I didn't like to go on that many with inversions, but this just drew me to it because it had a launch. And it had that giant hill. Also, it had a snake dive, which I actually like snake dives. Yeah, it's already over. So, that was number 1. And those were my top 10 favorite roller coasters that I've ever been on. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this. Okay, bye.